It is the elite of the elite. Welcome to Joker's Underground.
I like the vibe that you throw in my way.
And I want to apologize ahead of time. I am exhausted. So, hopefully I'll get some good sleep tonight.
An exciting moment here tonight as finally we will settle some scores. The WWE Universe is extremely
We are live
excited
in Reno,
as we get
Nevada.
set for WWE
We are headed
action.
west
Tonight
now.
we find out if you reach the pinnacle, the top of the mountain, or if you perish trying to capture your dream. And what a great way to start.
All right, our first match is a tag team match as we got
because we have a contest that's going to blow the roof off this
Bad
place.
Meets Evil, who
It's
are
the
the
bad
new
guys
Joker's World Tag
against the
Team
Blood
Champions
Brothers.
against the former
cannot
champions
wait.
BBF with their manager Isabella in their corner. And bets are live. Place your bet space 0 for Bad Meets Evil or 1 for BBF with Isabella. 500 space minus from 1 to 1,000 jokers. As always, you got to have jokers to place your bet. And to check your jokers, just type exclamation jokers in chat. Bad Meets Evil won the tag titles at last week's pay-per-view in a triple threat TLC tag team match. It was the Bullies versus BBF versus Bad Meets Evil, and Bad Meets Evil walked away on top. BBF, the former champions, are looking for their revenge, for they were never pinned or submitted. Making their way down to the ring, they have an overall record of 2 wins and 7 losses. They are the Joker's World Tag Team Champions. They are Dirty Little Hamster and Bruiser Brody. They are Bad Meets Evil.
Tag Team World Champions, the Future and Bruiser Brody, the bad guys.
Guys, what better way to start the night off than with this one?
I can't think of a better match to kick the night off, Michael. In fact, we haven't even gotten started yet, and I can assure you that this will be a tough match to follow.
Making their way down to the ring. They have an overall record of 8 wins and only 1 loss. They are being accompanied to the ring by Isabella Brooks. They are the team of TEMonster and Cain. They are the Blood Ration.
opponents, accompanied by Isabella Brooks. And at a combined weight of 430 pounds, the
Thank you for that auto host, Ghost Keep Gaming. I saw it pop up when I started streaming. I just didn't get a chance to shout out to you. Now, the other two members of Blood Brothers Federation will be competing later on in today's show against the Bullies.
What a great match we have here to start off this night, guys.
And Michael, I had to check twice when I saw this match listed as our opener. I mean, it could very well have been our main event.
Blood Brothers Federation looks very focused right now in this match. Looks like Josh Cain and Dirty Little Hamster are going to be the ones to start off this match. This is a normal 2v2 tag match. The bell has ringed. The match is underway. And what a hurricanrana by Josh Cain to Dirty Little Hamster right off the bat. Followed by a stomp to the wrist. Josh Cain grabs Dirty Little Hamster's arm and spins it around in a very precarious position. Josh Cain will stomp to the lower back of Dirty Little Hamster. Followed by another stomp to the wrist. Josh Cain picks up Dirty around the waist. And sit down powerbomb. Josh Cain follows up with a stomp to the lower back of Dirty Little Hamster and drops the knee. Josh Cain brings Dirty Little Hamster. Dirty Little Hamster finally gets some offense with a reversal knee to the chin. Dirty Little Hamster's going to tag in his partner, Bruiser Brody. Josh Cain lies in wait. Goes for a clothesline. Bruiser Brody ducks underneath him. Fisher hook, a suplex connects. Followed by stomp right on the shoulder of Josh Cain. Josh Cain grabs Bruiser, and Bruiser reverses with a kick to the lower midsection. Big old face. Bruiser wants Josh Cain up. Josh Cain's not getting up, so Bruiser's going to stomp right on the chest. Josh Cain rolls over onto the apron, and Bruiser hops over the top rope, drops a leg right across the back of the head on Josh Cain. Josh Cain with an uppercut. Kick to the midsection. DDT with a kip up. Josh Cain drags Bruiser around the ring like he's tags on his partner, TEMonster. TEMonster is going to continue the assault by picking up Bruiser Brody, and what a facebuster. Followed by a stomp to the chest, and another stomp to the wrist. Josh Cain's trying to get the crowd behind BBF. TEMonster's with the left jabs to the temples, followed by smashing the face onto the canvas, and Bruiser wisely rolls out of the ring. Slides right back in, seeing that Isabella was right there waiting for him. Bruiser's going to whip TEMonster into Bad Meat Team corner. Big old running knee into the corner. Bruiser Brody bounce off the ropes. What a big old knee again. Bruiser stomps on the side of the face of TEMonster. And a second time. How about a third? Why not? Bruiser brings TEMonster up to a vertical base. Discus clothesline connects. TEMonster's down.
Can he finish the job?
Bruiser's playing to the crowd now. Bad Meat's evil member, Dirty Little Hamster, is clapping in a work. We got a tag in. Bruiser sets TEMonster up. What a big old kick to the face, and TEMonster is down. Dirty goes for the pin. Josh Cain's right there to break it up before the ref can even get a 1 count. Daryl Hamster climbs outside the ring, grabs Josh Cain, takes the legs out from underneath him. He was not happy with Josh Cain interfering in that pin. Daryl Hamster brings TEMonster back up to a vertical base. Tosses him into the turnbuckles.
In off the tag.
Tags in his partner Bruiser. Drop toe hold followed by the elbow to the lower back. Bad Meets Evil's taking the Bloodburst Federation right now. Bruiser with a stomp to the lower back. Bruiser drags TEMonster over towards the ropes to use the ropes as leverage. We got a 1, and TEMonster kicks out at 1. The ref did not see the rope moves being used. What a move by TEMonster. Straight knee to the jaw of Bruiser. TEMonster drags Bruiser towards the middle of the ring. And we got a small package. Bruiser rolls up TEMonster, and Josh Cain's able to break it up before the ref can even count a 1 count. And Dirty Little Hamster's going to take Josh Cain and take him out of the ring. Think he brought it out for that hold. Bruiser with the signaling, it's the end. No, you haven't. This is the first match brought it. The very first match. TEMonster with an elbow. Bruiser whips TEMonster into Bad Meets Evil corner. Big old knee once again. Followed by a stomp to the upper back. Bruiser grabs TEMonster. Torture rack applied. Into the submission. The ref is give up. TEMonster is not going to give up without a fight, and Bruiser releases the hold.
Thought that was it, Cole.
Goes for the stomp. TEMonster rolls out of the ring, slides right back into the ring in front of Bruiser though, and Bruiser capitalizes. Has control of the neck and the head. Walks TEMonster over to the corner opposite of his team. And what a big old boot as TEMonster fights out of the corner. TEMonster big jaw, and Bruiser might be out. TEMonster brings Bruiser up to a vertical base. Well, whips him into the turnbuckles. Tags in Josh Cain. What a move by Blood Brothers Federation. Big old teamwork. Goes for the pin. TEMonster's got to try to keep Dirty away, and he does not. Josh managed to get a 1 count.
You should try this once.
What a move by TEMonster. Josh Cain's amping himself up now. After the Carnage has left the ring, Josh Cain continues the assault on Bruiser. Brings Bruiser up. Bruiser reverses, flips him over his shoulder onto the mat. Bruiser sets up Josh Cain, brings him up to his feet. Side headlock. Now has the neck and head in place. Rests him up on the turnbuckles, up against the turnbuckles. Big old right. Josh Cain's down to 1 knee. Bruiser brings Josh Cain up to a vertical base. Kicks him into midsection. Bounce off the ropes. Curb stomp applied. Bruiser drags Josh towards the middle of the ring. Goes for the pin. The ref counts a 1. The ref counts a 2. And Josh Cain kicks out.
Still too fresh.
Josh Cain with the arm drag. Dirty's finally starting to come to after TEMonster laid him out earlier in the match. Facebuster connects. Josh brings Bruiser up to a vertical base once again. Whips him into BBF's corner. Tags in his partner TEMonster. What teamwork again by BBF. TEMonster's going to go for the pin. We got a 1, and Josh Cain turned his back and didn't realize that Dirty came in. Josh Cain's going to make sure he makes up for that with that German suplex. And Dirty rolls all the way out of the ring. TEMonster with the stomp to the knee. Drops the heels to the lower stomach area. Kick to the chest. TEMonster brings Bruiser up to a vertical base once again. Big ol' elbow. Another elbow. Bruiser went for a clothesline, and TEMonster ducked, followed by a Pele. Josh Cain was still trying to do work on Dirty Little Hamster. Finally gets back up to the apron. However, Dirty Little Hamster is back up to his feet. What a move by TEMonster. Once again, Dirty is back up on the apron, though. TEMonster's going to try to go for a pin. We got a 1, we got a 2, and BBF wins. Dirty Little Hamster's too busy playing to the crowd and did not realize that there was a pin inside of the ring.
Whenever tag team is on the docket, the mayhem multiplies. Here's the proof.
And Isabella.
He ain't messing around. He ain't playing here.
And this is how he ended it.
Here are your winners, the Falcon.
And the other 2 members of Blood Brothers Federation will be in a match later on against the Bullies. BBF is not happy after losing the title, so they're going to take all tag teams out on their way back up to the top.
Thrilling fashion. If that's the type of action we're going to get all night long, I can't wait to see the rest of the card unfold.
What a way to kick off the night. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're just getting started.
Our next match is a 1v1 women's match as we got Sarah Maple against sister Abigail. Bets are live. Place your estimation bet space 0 for Sarah or 1 for sister. Followed by another space minus for 1 to 1,000 jokers. As always, you gotta have jokers place your bet. To check your jokers, all you gotta do is type exclamation jokers in chat. I just dropped my phone on the ground. Stay hydrated, my friends. Water. Especially if you're going to indulge in some adult beverages after stream. Making her way down to the ring. She has an overall record of 2 wins and 2 losses. She is the pride of Canada. She is Sarah Maple.
Guys, what better way to start the night off than with this one?
I can't think of a better match to kick the night off, Michael. In fact, we haven't even gotten started yet, and I can assure you
after this match card, we have our King and Queen of Spring matches as well as our JJI match. This is the second match on the card. Making her way down to the ring. She has overall and 0 losses. She is making her season 3 debut. She has been in the previous 2 seasons, but she's finally making her debut in season 3. She is Sister Abigail.
It's time for our first match of the night, guys, and it looks like we have quite the contest coming up. And good luck to those who have to follow this one. You're going to need it.
And for those of you that watch the YouTube channel, you guys are in for a huge surprise as I used this week to make theme songs for both shows. So they will have new theme songs on the VODs. The bell's ring. The match is underway. This is a 1v1 normal match. We got a crown elbow tie up as Sister Abigail backs Sarah into the turnbuckles. The ref's going to step in between these two, possibly to force a break. He does just that. Will it be clean? And we have a clean break. Another crown elbow tie up. Sister Abigail overpowers Sarah once again, backs her into the turnbuckles. The ref once again is going to have to step in between these two. Another clean break. Another crown elbow tie up, and Sister Abigail is just now showing how powerful she is to Sarah. Third breakup amongst these two, and all three were clean breaks. Yeah, I think if Sister Abigail keeps doing that, Sarah's eventually going to get fed up. Now we got some technical wrestling going on amongst these two females. And Sarah Maple with the hammerlock to Sister Abigail. And Sister Abigail transitions into a side headlock. And what is up, Fixa? Thank you for that post. I saw it in chat, but it went by so fast I didn't see all new viewers that came in with Fixa. Thank you, Mint, for that host. Welcome to week 17 of Joker's Underground. This is our second match of the card. Will one of my mods give Fixa a shout out for me if you don't mind, please? And Sister Abigail showing her strength to Sarah Maple, drags her towards the middle of the ring once again.
Here's a cover.
Now we got a pin, we got a one, and Sarah kicks out at one. Sarah gets back up to her feet. Sister grabs Sarah, whips her into the turnbuckles. Big old knee to the sternum area. And Sister is going to show her strength by shoving that boot right in the chest of Sarah.
She still has plenty of gas left in the tank. She certainly hasn't looked impressive here tonight, guys, but it's still
stomp to the back of the head.
On a dime here in WWE.
I don't think one of my mods hurts. I'll go ahead and take care of that.
It doesn't look like she's going to get her to tap here. She somehow breaks free, but you have some good technique right there.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jokers, make sure you give Fixa a follow. He puts on his own EFed. He also does other games. He streams all hours of the day. I can't even keep up his schedule anymore, but he does post it on his Discord. Ah, you spelled his name wrong, Brought It. You failed. That is a fail. There's an extra I in there. That's right. I got it, though, Brought It. I got it. Sarah with the super kick into the suplex.
Looking good now, Cole. She's calling her out.
And Sarah's going to line Sister up. Sarah KO out of nowhere.
She goes for the cover.
That's all good, Brought It. I got it, though. And Sister kicks out at 2, and Sarah can't believe it. She's beside herself, looking back at the ref, looking at the competitor, wondering how Sister kicked out of that pin. So Sarah's going to go into a submission hold with Sister. Will Sister tap? And Sister's going to fight out with those elbows to the jaw.
And she escapes the submission.
Not a lot of people can break out of that one, Michael.
Sister grabs Sarah, gut wrench, power bomb connects.
Vicious.
Oh man, she's rolling now.
Sister's going to bring Sarah back up to a vertical base.
Wrap the arm, pull the kick.
Eat the feet out of nowhere. Sister goes for a pin. We got a 1, we got a 2, and Sister is your winner.
Unbelievable. This singles match is over.
What a match. Let's look at the highlights of this one.
Here's a few clips from the last match for us.
That's a woman on a mission. Man, oh man, look at that.
And Sarah, with her season 3 debut, walks away with the victory. Thank you, Wilfo, for that host. And thank you for the sparks as well, Wilfo.
And if you don't enjoy watching her perform, there's something seriously wrong with you.
And Sister once again will walk away with that victory, improving her record to 1-0. As Sarah's record will drop to 2 and 3. And for those of you that would like to keep up on the overall records and rivalries or any breaking news or whatnot, all you gotta do is just join my Discord. And my Discord will actually tell you you can access the roster and see where everyone is standing and so forth and so on.
We have next is going to be
our
awesome.
next match pits a 2-belt champion in a Cain against Jay Cole. This is a non-title match. Bets are live. Place your estimation bet space 0 for a Cain or 1 for Jay Cole. Followed by our space minus from 1 to 1,000 jokers. As always, to place your bets, you got to have jokers, and to check your jokers, just type exclamation jokers in chat. Cain won the Joker's World and the JJI Broadcast Championship last weekend at the pay-per-view. And ladies and gentlemen, if you have not heard me say it before, you'll hear me say it this time. We are on the road to the Joker's Rumble, which is in 4 weeks. All these competitors are vying for a chance to be in the Rumble match. Well, we're about to find out, brought it. Making his way down to the ring. He has an overall record of 4 wins, 3 losses, and a draw. He is the new Joker's World Champion. He is the new JJI Broadcast Champion. He has the longest entrance ever. He is Cain. Don't look like the Cain. Looks like it's still the same entrance.
Making his way to the ring.
And for those of you that did not get a chance to see that pay-per-view this past weekend, you definitely need to go check it out on my YouTube. You have to check it out. It was a hell of a pay-per-view.
The Grim Reaper, Akane.
We had a lot of title changes during that pay-per-view. Though we had some technical difficulties during the pay-per-view, we still managed to get through it with only a few scars, just a few.
What a great match we have here to start off this night, guys.
And Michael, I had to check twice when I saw this match listed as our opener. I mean, it could very well have been our main event.
What's up, John Cena? Thank you for tuning in, John Cena, to Joker J's Innovations. Welcome to Joker's Den. Why what, John? God, Bronnet, I think I'm going to change your entrance. I think I'm going to change it. This entrance is so long, I've said it before. You can actually go fix yourself 3 PB&J sandwiches, use the restroom, make sure you wash your hands, get something to drink, and make it back before his entrance is over with. Making his way down to the ring. He has an overall record of 1 wins and 2 losses. He is Jay Cole.
And his opponent from New Orleans,
We haven't seen Jay Cole in a minute.
Louisiana, weighing in at 205 pounds, Jay Cole.
I wonder if J. Cole's tag team partners ever going to come back.
Guys, what better way to start the night off?
And if
than
you
with
like
this
support
one?
the
I can't
stream
think of
in
a
any way,
better
shape, or
match
form,
to
you can
kick the
go
night
to
off,
that
Michael.
link.
In fact,
I just have
we
your
haven't
donations,
even
goes
gotten
right back to the
started
stream
yet,
to provide a
but I
better
can
streaming
assure you
experience
that this
for
will be
you.
a tough
As a matter of
match
fact,
to
the
follow.
gaming chair I am sitting on was brought to you by donations from y'all. They are not expected, but they are appreciated. And if you do, I'm going to thank you in advance. Matter of fact, I need to set this chair up. There we go. No, that's too far up. Ugh. There we go. Now, this is a 1v1 normal match. It is a non-title match, so neither of the belts that Cain owns are on the line. Bell rings matches our way. Cain right away with the jumping kick to the top of the head or forehead area of J. Cole. J. Cole whips a Cain into the turnbuckles, runs over, clothesline, knocks a Cain out of the turnbuckles. That clothesline has such force, it ricocheted a Cain out of that turnbuckles, but Cain's going reverse with a Dragon Leg Screw takedown. Forearm to the upper back. Jay grabs a Cain. Turnbuckles, runs over, once again that big old clothesline, and then a kick to the same chest. To the chest area that Jay's been targeting the majority of this match. Forearm to the spine. The Cain gets up, misses with the knee. Cain grabs J. Cole, hooks the arms. What a DDT by a Cain on Jay. Cain with the spinning heel, I believe it's just a spinning kick to the face. A Cain brings Jay up to a vertical base. Once again, that heel kick. A Cain has some educated feet. He will make you pay with his feet. Jay reverses with the chin buster. Big old punch turns a Cain around. Pump handle. Face buster connects. Into the pin combo. We got a 1. A Cain kicks out at 1. Forearm to the upper back. Jay grabs a Cain. Picks him up. Looks like we're going for a Jay Clash. And we connect with the Jay Clash. Stomp to the wrist. Into the submission. Jay's really giving a Cain a run for his money in this match. I guess that break that Jay took, he worked on his craft. Because he's really giving it to a Cain. A Cain with the big old kick to the face. A Cain, 90% of his offense is his feet. Stomp to the elbow. A Cain going for submission now on Jay.
Is he done?
He has it locked in. The ref runs over to ask if Jay wants to tap. And Jay is going to power out of it and then fight out of it with that elbow.
Wow, he got out of it.
Yeah, I'm not so sure he had it fully locked in.
A Cain goes up to his feet. Jay's ready for him, grabs him, whips him into the turnbuckles face first, and went for the clothesline again, but that time a Cain scouted it. A Cain scouted that move too as he reverses into the face buster. Cain rolls Jay over onto his back, goes for the pin. The ref counts a 1, the ref counts a 2, and Jay kicks out at 2, and a Cain can't believe it. Cain misses with the stomp, grabs Jay, whips him into the turnbuckles, tosses him out of the ring unceremoniously. Welcome, Twisted. Thank you for that host. Oh, and what a move by Cain. He just suicide dived between the second and third turnbuckles and transitioned into a tornado DDT on Jay. This is a normal match, so they can be counted out.
Great one-on-one action here tonight.
The fans of JJI was loving it as you heard them chanting, "This is awesome" in the back. The ref stops his count at 4 as both competitors are back inside the square circle. Akane misses, Akane reverses with the punch, grabs Jay, showing his strength and slams him down with authority, with authority. What is up, Twister? How you doing today? We got a pin, we got a 1, we got a 2, and Jay kicks out at 2.
You have to wonder how much more it'll take.
Akane with the stomp to the lower back, another stomp to the lower back. Cain lining Jay up, drop knee, and Jay is busted open. Cain playing to the crowd now.
Seems like these guys are letting out a lot.
Cain drags Jay towards the middle of the ring. Looks like he's going for a submission. You don't see a Cain use this move too much. And Jay powers out of it and then fights out of it with the kick to the back of the head. Jay with a forearm. Snapmare takes a Cain down. Rear naked choke.
Thank you for spending your Monday night with us.
And Cain's going to power out of it.
I'm sure you won't be disappointed.
Gets up to his feet and uses the elbows to force Jay to break his hold.
Great job escaping.
Jay drops onto his knees, tosses a Cain over his shoulders. What a match between these two. Pele connects.
That's how you put an exclamation point on a match.
Jay drags a Cain away from the ropes, probably to go for a pin. He does just that. Will a Cain get out? We got a 1, we got a 2, and a Cain kicks out at 2, and Jay can't believe it.
More than that.
Jay with the punch didn't affect Cain, but that elbow sure affected a Cain. Oh, and they both went for a kick, but Jay's kick connect. And I don't know if you saw that. Cain went for the front shin, and Jay spun around and used the back of his foot to kick a Cain in the back of the head. What a great move by Jay. Clotheslines knocked the Cain down. And a heel kick.
I'm not sure how much he has left. This is what makes it.
Jay brings a Cain up to vertical base. This is a good match between these two. Oh, and a Cain misses with the first clothesline, but he makes sure he gets the second, but he missed with the forearm. And he missed with that clothesline, and once again, Jay with the Pele, and a Cain is out. This could be it. This could be all she wrote. Jay drags a Cain into the middle of the ring, goes for the pin. The ref is out of position. Ref gets his ref counts to 1. The ref counts to 2, and Jay is your winner. What an upset.
Singles match in the books.
These guys gave everyone their
Let's take a look at the highlights of
Here's
this
another
great match amongst these two competitors.
He's getting after it here. Check this out.
Thank you for the Sparks Twisted. And Jay squeaks away with the victory, improving his record to 2-2.
I remember this part very well.
That move right there was a slick move by Jay, and that started the end of the match.
He brought his A game, as you can see here.
Here is your winner, Jay.
Luckily, this was a wait, Saint's coming out of nowhere. And now Saint's going after Jay.
This is about to pick up.
What the?
Uh-oh, this is the confrontation we've all been waiting for.
Broad, you want to explain this one? I mean, Jay got the upper hand, but Jesus. You and Saint's been in a heated rivalry. You actually took the titles, both titles from Saint. So, I don't know. Anyways, we're going to move on. Our next match is a tag team match. We got the Bullies against the Blood Brothers of Federation. Bets are live. Place your best, make your bet space 0 for the Bullies, 1 for BBF. 500 space minus from 1 to 1,000 Jokers. As always, you got to have Jokers place your bet. And to check your Jokers, exclamation Jokers. Bonus clip. Now, BBF, they lost the tag team titles at last week's pay-per-view, so they are on a rampage. We had TEMonster and Josh Cain earlier actually they did take out Bad Meets Evil, who took the titles from them, and now Wesley and Alpha is going to try to take out the Bullies. The BBF are not happy with the performance or losing those titles at this last pay-per-view. And yes, I do have a Discord. Go ahead and click that link. Okay, you're disbanding the Wolfpack Mint? Okay. Send me all the details on Discord. What's going on? And I'll take care of it off stream. Making their way down to the ring. They have an overall record of 5 wins and 6 losses. They are the team of Chris Cruz and Zach Adams. They are the Bullies.
On the way to the ring.
Twisted going with the Bullies? What?
93 pounds, Chris Cruz and Zach Adams, the Bullies.
Corey, I can't think of a better way to kick off this night. I don't know. Part of me hoped Saxton would have gotten lost on the way to the announce table. That definitely would have made things better. But no such luck.
Now, the Bullies also was in that triple threat tag team match. It's too late, Twisted. It's too late now. It ain't multi-betting. It's not multi-betting. That's why you got to pay attention, Twisted. You got to pay attention. That's saying the Bullies was also involved in that triple threat tag team TLC match for the titles this past pay-per-view. Making their way down to the ring. They are the team of Wesley, Wolf, and Alpha. They are the Blood Brothers Federation.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 647 pounds, the villain, Wesley.
These are some big ass fill in the blanks dudes.
Guys, we're getting the night started with an amazing matchup here.
You're absolutely right, Cole. In fact, I don't think there's a better way to start this night than with this match right here.
It's all good, Twisted. Just pay attention next time. You might get lucky. You might. I doubt it, but gotta have confidence. Looks like Wesley Wolf and Chris Cruz are going to start off this match.
And we're now underway with this huge tag team match.
Oh, man.
And whichever
Wesley
team
Wolf
wins this
dips
match,
behind the kick and with a side
absolutely make an
suplex
argument for
drops
being
Chris
one of
Cruz, followed by a stomp
WWE's top
to the
teams.
chest. Wesley slides Chris Cruz face to the side to jump up and stomp on the pole. He does it a second time for good measure. Another stomp to the chest.
Submission time.
And now a submission right off the bat. I think it's too early, but crazier things have happened on Joker's Underground.
Whoa, he works his way out.
And Chris Cruz with the knees to the top of the head gets out of that hold. Wesley's going to whip Chris Cruz into BBF's corner. Tags in Alpha. Zach Adams is distracting the ref. This gives BBF all the time in the world to take care of Chris Cruz. That was a bad mistake by Zach Adams. What a full Nelson slam by Alpha to Chris Cruz, followed by a stomp to that knee. Alpha with the size 22 boot, Wesley with the size 24 boot. Oh, and Wesley went for a sneak shot, and Chris did not like it at all. Alpha was too busy trying to amp himself up, did not actually see what happened. Big ol' right by Chris knocks Alpha against the ropes.
Michael, his legs look like they're about to get out on him.
And then hangs him up on the top rope like in the laundry. Chris drags Alpha away from the rope. Goes and tags his partner, Zach. No, he did not tag Zach. Or is he going to tag Zach? I don't know what Chris Cruz is doing. It took too long. Alpha got back up to his feet. Tossed Chris Cruz into BBF's corner. Wesley with the cheap shot again. And Alpha with that just slams that with big old pythons of arms across the head of Chris Cruz. Alpha drags Chris Cruz, slams him face first into the turnbuckles. Constant tags by BBF. That's great tag team wrestling. Alpha whips Chris Cruz into the ropes, drops toe hold, and Wesley drops the elbow on the lower back, followed by a stomp. Zach Adams has got no action in this match, and Alpha and Wesley Wolf keeps doing constant tags, which is really wise and smart of any tag team to do. Wesley with the submission on Chris.
Is he done?
The Dragon Sleeper. Will Chris tap, pass, or fight? And Chris is going to fight out of it.
And he escapes the submission.
And good thing.
Chris grabs Wesley. Chris showing he's got some strength, picks up that big behemoth of a man, puts him on his shoulders, does the helicopter DDT. Or sorry, helicopter cutter. Chris amping himself up, grabs Wesley once again, showing his strength. And once again, looks like he's going for that helicopter cutter a second time, and he connects.
There was a lot on the line in the tag.
This is a side of Chris I haven't seen, but Chris is winded. He's been in this match since the beginning. He needs a tag in Zach. Wesley's not going to allow it. Oh, he went for the choke slam. Chris fights out with the elbows to the ear. Wesley grabs Chris, whips him into BBF's corner again. Another tag by Wesley to Alpha. Now we got a double team. And they just toss him about 10 feet up in the air, and he just fell hard. Zach was trying to get the hot tag. Alpha did not allow it.
He's making a statement here.
Alpha goes to pick up Chris, and Chris will break the eyes. Gets away from Alpha and follows with belly-to-belly slam, or suplex. Now he's going to find... No, he's not tagging in his partner yet. Chris wants... Is this an eagle thing with Chris? He wants to finish this match. Lines Alpha up. Big old knee to the jaw. Goes for the pin. We got a 1. We got a 2, and Alpha kicks out at 2.
It's going to take more than that.
Chris finally decides to tag in his partner, Zach. Zach grabs Alpha. Zach, the freshman, he's the freshest competitor because it's his first time in the match. Zach whips Alpha into Chris. Chris gets a cheap shot. Stands on the chest of Alpha and just walks over him like he's just dirt under his shoes. Zach drags Alpha somewhat away from the ropes just to stand on his hand and stomp right on that elbow. The elbow popped into place it shouldn't have popped. Slide.
Look at the torque. Oh, going right after the neck.
Zach goes for a stomp. Alpha rolls out of the way. Alpha grabs Zach, whips him hard over the top rope, all the way down to the concrete floor. Slides out of the ring with him. This is a normal tag team match, so he can be counted out. The ref has started his count. Alpha's going to take some damage, or give Zach some damage, I mean. Our cameraman Juan with this camera angle. Look at the rights that's connecting. However, Alpha is missing with his, or sorry, the left. He's missing with his right. Alpha is a southpaw. What a super kick, and the ref has started. The count is up at 4 now. Zach brings Alpha up to the vertical base. Quick jab, then tosses Alpha into the ring. The ref stops his count at 6 as both competitors are inside the ring. Alpha was trying to get the tag, but Zach interfered and kept him from getting the tag. Head crank applied again.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
This might be it. Oh, my.
Zach drags Alpha away from the ropes.
Perhaps looking to take the action to the
And what is Zach going for?
He's lining him up.
Wesley's just eyeing Zach like, are you really going to try that with me right there? I'm not going to let you. Takes him off the apron, head first, and Zach is going to continue the assault. The ref started his count. Now we got an exchange of blows between Wesley and Zach. Alpha joins the party. Zach with the tornado slam. Zach grabs Alpha, brings him up to vertical base. Goes to kick him. Alpha with the clothesline takes him down. Ref's count is up to 3 now, I do believe. Alpha brings Zach up to vertical base. Again with those lefts, and Zach reverses. Zach's showing his quick strike ability with those feet, his educated feet there. Ref's count is up to 6. Snapplex connects. Zach brings up to vertical base.
He's trying to get himself counted out, Cole.
Whips him into the turnbuckles, or the stairs.
The tag team scene here in WWE is undergoing.
And it looks like the Bullies are going to win via count out. I had to get something to drink. My throat was all dry. That is a cheap way to go.
And here's another quick
that's a cheap way to go, in my opinion.
Yeah, he's putting
But look, twist it. You bet on the Bullies and they won.
This was another great moment.
Twist it with the winning bet.
He's getting it done here. And finally,
Here are your winners, Chris Cruz and Zach Adams.
Yeah, you might have bet. Because the Bullies walked away with a freaking count out victory. Thank you for that host, TEMonster.
We're going to be talking about this match for quite some time.
Our next match is a non-title 1v1 match as we got Anthony Greene going up against the men's Intercontinental Champion AJ Anderson. And bets are live. Place for estimation bet space 0 for Anthony or 1 for AJ. Followed by an estimation minus from 1 to 1,000 jokers. I dropped the cap to my bottle. I gotta go get it. Got it. Making his way down to the ring. He has an overall record of 1 win and 0 losses. He is a former Joker's U.S. champion. He is Anthony Greene.
91 pounds, Anthony Greene.
Big-time singles matches on deck here. And Byron, what should we expect to see here tonight?
Well, given the shape these superstars appear to be in here tonight, I fully expect to see one of the most competitive matches we've seen in a very long time.
That is right, Twisted. Bad bet, but you still got lucky. Anthony Greene is one of those retro wrestlers. He's old school all the way down to his bones. You can see a good old school match of him. Making his way down to the ring. He has over a record of 3 wins, 2 losses, and a draw. He is the men's Intercontinental Champion. He is AJ Anderson. He was one of the few competitors to retain his title at last week's pay-per-view.
Kentucky, weighing in at 220 pounds, the Intercontinental Champion, AJ Anderson.
How long will AJ keep that title? No one knows. Like I said, he has held that title since Season 3 has began, and he's been in a couple title matches, but he still walks away on top. So I don't know how much longer he's going to hold that title, or if he's just going to be our champion throughout the whole entire season. But don't forget, we are on the road to the Joker's Rumble pay-per-view in 4 weeks. So all these for a chance to be in the Royal Rumble match. We will have 2 Royal Rumble matches. We have a men's and a women's. They're both going to be 30 men or 30 women, depending on the gene of the character, and it'll be 15 from the invite and 15 from the main roster that will be competing in those Royal Rumbles. And that is in 4 weeks. Bell rings in, the match is underway, and Anthony Greene with the clothesline takes down AJ Anderson. Big old forearm to the upper back. I think if anyone could dethrone AJ Anderson, it could be Anthony Greene, because Anthony Greene held the U.S. title for quite some time. It took him a while, though, when he was on Developmental brand, to actually get up the ladder to compete for the title. But when he did, he held it for a while. So I think Anthony Greene could dethrone AJ, and this match will determine if it's possible. But right now, it's not looking so good for Anthony Greene, as AJ just lawn darted Anthony Greene into the steel post, wrapping the shoulder of Anthony Greene around that post. Stomp to the chest. Stomp to the back of the head. AJ Anderson with the head crank on Anthony.
Vicious head crank. Look at the torque. Oh my goodness, this hurts.
AJ just being vicious with Anthony right now. AJ sets up Anthony, goes for the rear naked chin lock, and Anthony's going to fight out of it. Elbows to the chest, forces AJ to break the hold. Anthony grabs AJ by the wrist, picks him up, showing his strength, and drops him. Anthony with the knee to the chest. Anthony moves AJ's head to the side and then jumps up and stomps on the head, giving AJ a taste of his own medicine. AJ did that to Anthony earlier in the match. Anthony with the side headlock takes him down. Looks like he's going. No, he did not. I thought he was going to go for a figure 4, but he did not. Anthony sets AJ up. If you notice, Anthony's hand was right over the nose and mouth of AJ, which makes it hard for you to breathe. Takes it and rakes it right across the eyes. Anthony drags AJ away from the ropes. Goes for the pin. The ref is right there. The ref counts to 1. AJ kicks out at 1. AJ gets up to his feet right after that pinfall, and Anthony knocks him right back down. Anthony brings AJ up to a vertical base. Big old right. Didn't phase AJ's. AJ responds right back with a clothesline. AJ brings Anthony. Anthony picks up AJ, puts him in the fireman's carry. Oh, what a backbreaker across the knee. Very unique backbreaker. Anthony going high risk. Tried to drop the elbow.
Here he goes.
And he connects with the elbow right across the heart of AJ. This could be it. Anthony does not go for the pin, though. Instead, he tells the crowd to quiet down. What a move by Anthony.
He's back in control here.
Anthony going for the pin on AJ. The ref is right there. The ref counts to 1. The ref counts to 2. And AJ kicks out at 2. And Anthony can't believe it. And more than half of the crowd can't believe it either. What's up, AJ?
Each of these competitors
has a chin lock in place.
Hit of weakness in the other. Nobody controls the pace of a match.
And AJ's going to fight out of it. AJ tosses Anthony in between the first and second rope, lines him up for that DDT, and he connects, and Anthony's busted open.
Got the up. Ooh, what impact.
AJ slams the hand of Anthony onto the mat. AJ KO. Way into the pin, and Anthony managed to get his foot underneath the rope, which forced the rope break. AJ going high risk again. Drops the knee. AJ brings Anthony up to his feet. Clothesline takes him down. Another clothesline. Anthony goes for a clothesline, misses. AJ with the quick slam. Yes, I'm sponsored by Rogue Energy, Zero Sugar, Skip Caffeine, and No Crash. Head on over to that link. Browse. If you decide to buy something, just make sure you use the coupon code JOKERSDEN upon checkout to get 10% off that order. Anthony going high risk, probably to drop the elbow once again across the heart of AJ. No, he is waiting for AJ to get up to his feet.
No part of this.
Went for the double axe handle. AJ caught him mid-jump and with the backbreaker across the knee. AJ brings Anthony up to a vertical base once again. Once again, going to do that vicious DDT. And he connects.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Okay, this time has to do it.
AJ brings Anthony up to his feet. Grabs him, whips him into the turnbuckles face first. Turns him around.
I can't believe what's gone down so far. This match has been even more physical than I thought it would be.
Picks him up and sets him on the top turnbuckle.
He's positioned up on that turnbuckle. I would not want to be him right now.
And now what is AJ thinking? Arm drag off the turnbuckles all the way to the canvas. AJ lining up for a second AJ KO. If this don't put Anthony away, I don't know what will.
And now
he connects.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Goes for the pin. Anthony's so bloody he can't even open his eyes. We got a 2, and we got a 3. AJ is your winner.
There's the pin. It's over. It's all over.
some superstars doing what they do best. Here are the highlights.
Twisted again with the winning bet.
Highlight for one superstar, low light for another. Remember this?
That was a grueling match for both competitors, and AJ just happened to get the victory towards the end.
Who could forget this? And so it goes.
We do have medical personnel on standby to check out AJ's wound. Or not AJ's, Anthony's wound. He was bleeding pretty bad.
Here is your winner, AJ Anderson.
Big win here to start the show.
If that match is any indication of what to expect here tonight, we are in for an amazing evening.
Plenty more action still to come here tonight, folks.
Now we move on to our next match as we have a 1v1 non-title match as Keith Tyson goes head-to-head against the King of Spring, the Dirty One. And bets are live. Place your estimation bet space 0 for Keith or 1 for the Dirty One. Followed by our space minus from 1 to 1,000 jokers. The Dirty One will be defending his King of Spring championship and title at the end of the match card. So Dirty One's pulling double duty tonight. making his way down to the ring. He has overall record of 2 wins and no losses. He is the Nightmare from Osaka. He is
Making
Keith
his way to the ring
Tyson.
from Osaka, Japan, weighing in Tyson.
What a great match we have here to start off this night, guys.
And Michael, I had to check twice when I saw this match listed as our opener. I mean, it could very well have
Keith
been our main
Tyson
event.
takes precautions with the issues that's going on in the world right now as he's wearing that face mask. Twisted going with the dirty one. Down to the ring. He has an overall record of 0 wins and 2 losses. He is the king of spring. He is King, the dirty one.
Dirty One Champion.
The dirty one defeated Twisted last week to get that title.
Sounds to me, guys, like this crowd is ready to get this night. It seems to me that these superstars want nothing more than to get their hands on one another.
Remember, this is a non-title match. However, Dirty One will be defending that title after the match card. The bell has ring. The match is underway. Keith Tyson grabs Dirty One, slams him across the knee into a backbreaker, followed by the Russian leg sweep.
And I wouldn't at all be surprised if this
Keith Tyson with a roundhouse to the upper back.
And I can't help but wonder how the champ's game plan differs, if at all.
Followed by a
Knowing that
forearm.
the title is
Dirty One's
not
back up
on
to his
the
feet.
line here
Quick
tonight.
right jab. Picks up Keith Tyson. Across the knee. Dirty One brings Keith Tyson. Keith Tyson reverses. Had to go dirty.
What an impact.
Giggity, giggity. No, just kidding. Cover double top. Dirty One backs Keith into the turnbuckles. The ref steps in between these two. Will be a clean break. No! Keith Tyson with the cheap shot. Dirty One did not like that. The ref has to separate these two. Big ol' running knee, and Dirty One's down. Kick to the ribs. Roundhouse kick to the chest. Dirty One reversals with an elbow to the jawline of Keith Tyson. Keith Tyson, quick strike and ability of his hands and feet. Dirty didn't know what hit him there. Keith Tyson whips Dirty into the turnbuckles, and they run into one another. Dirty One grabs Keith Tyson. Side headlock, picks him up. Delayed suplex connects. Big ol' stomp to the chest. Dirty One puts Keith's head to the side, jumps up and stomps right on the temple, and then he kicked him as he was walking back to do the move a second time. I don't know if you saw that, but I saw that. Dirty One getting a little dirty. Dirty goes for the pin. We got a 1. And Keith Tyson kicks out at 1. Stomp to the neck, head area of Keith Tyson. Head crank applied by Dirty One.
Head crank. Look at the torque.
Dirty One going for the submission on Keith. However, Keith is close enough to the ropes. He could probably extend that leg far enough to force the break, but instead he's going to take the hard way out and hit him with some knees to the top of the head to make Dirty One break the hold. And Dirty One's going to respond right back with a face buster. Dirty One rolls Keith onto his back, goes for the pin. The ref rushes over to give him his ref counts 1. The ref counts, no. Keith Tyson kicks out for the ref hand, can come down for a 2 count. Dirty One stomp to the back of the head. And then a barrage of rights just straight to the bridge of the nose of Keith Tyson. Looks like he's trying to break the nose of Keith. Keith gets dragged up to his feet by Dirty.
It might be cliche.
Dirty
but
scoops
it's
Keith
true
up.
here.
Keith reverses. Big old club and blow to the back of the head.
Here he goes.
And once again, those educated feet into the knee.
Can he finish the job?
Keith Tyson grabs Dirty One. Kick to the stomach. Turns around, pump handle. What a move. Dirty One is hurting. Keith is going to try to continue with the offense attack. Keith Tyson taking his time to plan out his next move. Waits for Dirty to get up. Once again, those knees, feet, and hands by Keith Tyson just taking it to Dirty One. Keith Tyson playing to the crowd. Feels like he has this. And yes, I do have some of the hot stars out there today. So this t-shirt, hoodies, coffee mugs, this hat, and some stuff for your pets too, as well as some accessories for your cell phones or for your car. Just click that link and check out the Dirty One slams Keith Tyson's head into the back of the canvas, or back of the head into the canvas. Throwing rolls Keith over onto his stomach, grabs him, slams his knee right into the canvas hard. Dirty One trying to disarray Keith Tyson and keep him from using any of his offensive moves. Dirty One with the submission on Keith.
Starting to sense the end is near, and I don't disagree. I wouldn't be surprised if he just passes out right here.
I know he doesn't have any quit in him, but now might be one of those times.
And Dirty releases the hold because Keith was not going to give up.
At this point, he
For his,
to do to get back in this thing.
he has the dirty claw in place, but Keith manages to get his foot just enough under the rope to get the rope break, but Dirty's going to transition right into the pin. He's got him down, and Dirty will win.
And the victory. These superstars put on quite a show. Here's another look.
Look at him go.
Oh, I can't believe this.
And Twisted with the winning bet once again. He is 3 in a row now.
Check him out here.
Though we will not talk about his first winning bet.
He really put on a great
I'm
show.
watching you, Twisted. I'm watching you. And Dirty One will get a quick break before he has to come back out and defend that King of Spring title and
That's the type of action we're going to get all
championship
night long.
later on.
I can't wait to see the rest of the card unfold.
What a match that was, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining us.
And Dirty One with the disrespect shoves $1? Really? The contract I give you, Dirty, and you only can afford $1 in the dude's mouth? Help a brother out, man. He could use the help. Our next match is the main event of the match card, as we got Heather Angelo against the submission specialist Brooke Danger in a 1v1 normal match. Bets are live. Place for estimation bet space 0 for Heather or 1 for Brooke, followed by nurse space minus from 1 to 1,000 jokers. Though this is the main event of the match card, we still have three more matches after the match card. As we're going to have the Queen and King of Spring, and then the JJI Broadcast Championship. Making her way down to the ring. She has an overall record of 3 wins and 0 losses. Is Heather Angelo.
And
It's time for our first match of the night, guys, and it looks like we have quite the contest coming up. And good luck to those who have to follow this one. You're going to need it.
Again, sorry about that. Mixer crashed, and of course I had to restart everything.
Right now.
It's not a JJI stream unless Mixer crashed at least once. That's how it is. It's got to crash at least once on me.
And the tie-up, make no mistake about
Car
it.
double
This is all
tie-up.
about
Heather
skill,
backs Brooke into the
determination,
turnbuckles.
and power.
I don't know how much of the match y'all missed. I paused it as soon as I saw Mixer was down. But yeah, it's not a JJI stream unless Mixer crashed once. It's how it is. Something you gotta get used to. That's why you just wait for the VODs, because I'll upload the VOD on there if you leave during a crash. Brooke Danger is known as the woman of 10,000 holds. Kick to the ribcage of Heather. Brooke brings Heather up to a vertical base. Kicks in the midsection. What a move by Brooke into the submission. Like I said, there's one of her 10,000 holds. And if you already bet, your bets are still active.
Beautiful technique.
Brooke once again trying to pop the shoulder out of Heather's socket. Yeah, I don't know what it is. At first I was saying it was the internet, but it's obviously not the internet because I was still connected to the internet. It's just Mixer crashed. And every week it's got to crash on me at least once. Saturdays are the worst though. Saturdays it crashes on me multiple times. Fridays, we typically get through a Friday stream without it crashing, but it still crashes every now and then. But Saturdays are the worst. Like my pay-per-view this past Saturday crashed, Mixer crashed 4 times. I had to do some serious editing when I uploaded the VOD. Heather goes for the pin. Brooke kicks out at 1. The one show gets broke down into 3 set. Well, typically Fridays I don't have that many issues with the Mixer crashing, but Saturdays have been bad. Scissor headlock takedown.
Look at this, Byron. He's almost out of it.
Yeah, it does. That's why, I mean, as soon as I see that Mixer crash, I pause the whatever's going on. I go back, try to relaunch this broadcast, and then when it comes to the VOD, I'll just take the VODs and edit them and combine them and then upload it on YouTube as one video. And speaking of my VODs, you can see my VODs on my YouTube. The link is the bottom of that description right there. I also have Twitter and Facebook. You can join me on any of those. The ref has started his count on 2. Tosses Brooke back into the ring. On this match. Pump handle suplex, and that could be it. That has to be it. Heather goes for the quick pin. The ref counts to 1. The ref counts to 2, and Heather is your winner.
This singles contest has the victor.
And Twisted once again 4 for 4 with his bets.
Almost forgot about this one.
And Heather will stay undefeated at 4-0.
Man, this was great.
Also, for those of you that actually do pay attention to the VODs on my YouTube channel, I took this week to make new theme songs for the VODs. So each show has their own theme song now, and I'm going to try to do the same with pay-per-views as well.
Here is your winner, the Psycho, Heather Angelo.
And that's a win to start off the night.
If that match is any indication of what to expect here tonight.
Now that was the match card. However, we still have 3 more matches, as we have the King and Queen of Spring as well as the JJI broadcast match.